CDL Study Guide. Communication. It is important to know what is going on around your vehicle, but it is also important to let others know what you are doing. Use your vehicle to communicate with other drivers. You can communicate with your headlights, brake lights, signal lights, and horn. Signal ahead. Signal early. Signal before you turn, merge, or change lanes. Brake early and slow gradually for turns. Flash your brake lights to warn other drivers that you need to slow down or stop. Don't stop suddenly. Turn off your signal after you make a turn, merge, or change lanes. Use your four-way emergency flashers when moving slowly or when you are parked. Don't signal other drivers to pass you. This could cause a crash. Pass with caution. Check your side mirrors for traffic approaching you from behind. Check ahead. Do you have sufficient room to make a pass? Use your turn signal. Just before you begin passing, check your mirrors and blind spots once more for approaching traffic. Communicate your presence to others. Don't assume that other drivers, bicyclists, or pedestrians can see or hear your vehicle. Use your low beam headlights at dawn or dusk. Use your low beam headlights in fog, rain, or snow so other drivers will see you. When you pass, tap your horn lightly. Use your horn only when needed, otherwise your horn may scare other drivers. When you stop on the side of the road, do these two things. Turn on your four-way emergency flashers, and place reflective triangles or flares within 10 minutes of stopping. Place them as shown in the diagrams. If you stop on a road or a shoulder or any road, you must put out emergency warning devices, i.e. reflective triangles or flares, within 10 minutes. Place the warning devices in the following locations: on two-lane roads carrying traffic in both directions or on an undivided highway. Place warning devices within 10 feet of the front or rear corners of your vehicle. Place a warning device 100 feet behind or ahead of your vehicle. Place it on the shoulder or in the lane where you stopped. Place a warning device before any hill, curve, or anything else that prevents other drivers from seeing your vehicle within 500 feet. On a one-way or divided highway, place warning devices 10 feet, 100 feet, and 200 feet behind your vehicle. When you place the triangles, hold them between yourself and the oncoming traffic. This helps ensure your safety. Managing space. To be a safe driver, you need space all around your vehicle. When something goes wrong, space gives you time to think and to take action. While this is true for all vehicles, it is very important for large vehicles. Large vehicles require more space for stopping and turning. Space ahead. You need space in front of you in case you must stop suddenly. In crashes, trucks and buses most often hit the vehicle in front of them. This is because they were following too closely. If the vehicle ahead of you is smaller than your vehicle, it can probably stop faster than you can. If you follow too closely, you could hit it if the driver stops suddenly. The rule of seconds. If you are driving below 40 miles per hour, maintain at least 1 second for each 10 feet of vehicle length. At speeds over 40 miles per hour, add an extra second for safety. Here's how it works. Watch the vehicle ahead pass a fixed point, such as an overpass, sign, fence, corner, or other marker. Begin counting off the seconds it takes you to reach the same place in the road. If you reach the mark before you have counted off the correct number of seconds, you're following too closely. Slow down and increase your following distance. For example, if you are driving a 40-foot vehicle at speeds under 40 miles per hour, leave 4 seconds between you and the vehicle ahead, 1 second for each 10 feet of vehicle length. If you are driving a 40-foot vehicle at speeds over 40 miles per hour, leave 5 seconds between you and the vehicle ahead, 1 second for each 10 feet of vehicle length, plus an additional second for safety. If you are driving a 60-foot vehicle at speeds under 40 miles per hour, leave 6 seconds between you and the vehicle ahead, 1 second for each 10 feet of vehicle length. If you are driving a 60-foot vehicle at speeds over 40 miles per hour, leave 7 seconds between you and the other vehicle. 1 second for each 10 feet of vehicle length, plus an additional second for safety. Remember, the rule of seconds applies only in good weather and depends on the condition of your vehicle and the road. In bad weather, heavy traffic, poor pavement, or if your vehicle is in poor condition, add extra seconds to your following distance. Space behind. You can't keep other drivers from following you too closely, but you can take action to increase your safety. Stay to the right. Drivers often tailgate when heavy vehicles can't keep up with traffic. If a heavy load slows you down, stay in the right lane. If you are going uphill, do not pass other slow vehicles unless you can pass quickly and safely. Also, deal with tailgaters safely. Avoid quick changes. Before you slow down or turn, signal early and reduce your speed gradually. Increase your following distance. Extra space in front of your vehicle can help you avoid sudden stops. It also makes it easier for the tailgater to pass you. Don't speed up. It's safer to be tailgated at a low speed than at a high speed. Avoid tricks. Don't turn on your taillights or flash your brake lights. Space to the sides. Keep your vehicle centered in the lane and maintain safe clearance on either side. Avoid traveling beside other vehicles. In heavy traffic, keep as much space as possible between your vehicle and other vehicles. If you must travel alongside another vehicle, drop back or pull forward so that you are sure the other driver can see you. High winds may cause your vehicle to sway. This problem is worse for lighter vehicles such as empty trucks. High winds may be especially bad coming out of tunnels. Space overhead. Because commercial vehicles are larger than most vehicles, watch out for overhead objects. Make sure you always have overhead clearance. The weight of a loaded vehicle changes its height. An empty vehicle is taller than a loaded one. Before backing, get out of the vehicle and check overhanging objects such as trees, branches, or electric wires. It's easy to miss these things when backing. Don't assume that the height posted at bridges and overpasses are correct. Repaving or packed snow may have reduced the clearance since the signs were posted. If you are not sure that you have space to pass under an object, go slowly or take another route. The definition of off-tracking. Trailer wheels follow a different path than the tractor wheels. This is called off-tracking. Space for turns. Because of wide turning and off-tracking, large vehicles can hit other vehicles or objects during turns. When turning right, turn slowly to give yourself and others time to avoid problems. If you cannot make the right turn without swinging into another lane, turn wide as you complete the turn. Refer to the diagram. Keep the rear of your vehicle close to the curb. This will stop other drivers from passing you on the right. Don't turn to the left as you start the turn. The driver behind you may think you are turning left and try to pass you on the right. If you must cross into an oncoming lane to make a turn, watch out for vehicles coming towards you. Give them room to pass or stop. However, don't back up for them. You could hit the vehicle behind you. When turning left, reach the center of the intersection before you begin your turn. If you turn too soon, your vehicle could hit another vehicle because of off-tracking. If there are two lanes, always use the right turn lane. Don't begin a left turn in the left lane because you may have to swing right to complete the turn. You can see drivers on your left easier than those on your right. Space to cross or enter traffic. Keep these points in mind when crossing or entering traffic. 1. Because commercial vehicles are larger and accelerate more slowly than passenger cars, you may need a much larger gap to enter traffic. 2. Acceleration varies with your load. Allow more room if your vehicle is fully loaded. Before you begin across a road, make sure you can get all the way across before traffic reaches you.